Hi Teacher Tribe, happy Monday. Welcome to a brand new week. My name is Allison Wright. For those who are new, I am a second grade teacher in Treasure Coast, Florida. For those who are returning, thank you for being part of the Teacher Tribe. As I was saying, today is Monday, August 28th, and it is just past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So, the weather outside is terrible, so I'm going to try and record quickly while the rain has paused so I can get out of here because my umbrella's in the car. What good can it do for me in the car? Okay, so as I told you last week, I found out last week Friday that I am going to be getting a new student. So I am back at 18, or I'm officially at 18, I should say, because even though I've had 18 and 19 on my roster, I never met two girls. So when they eventually dropped off, I went to 17, and now I gained a new boy, and now I'm at 18. And today was his first day, so officially I have 18. Despite my friend who has been on and off with his attendance, who needs to be here so drastically bad, he was not here today. So out of my 18 kiddos, I had 17 today. It was a pretty good day, despite the fact that lost my train of thought. It was a good day despite the fact that today was the first day of our unit. So today we finally started reading. So officially, I should say, we officially started our reading curriculum. So unit 1, week 1, day 1 was today. So I introduced our kiddos to the magazine, how we're gonna do things, all of the beginning of the unit stuff we did today. Told them how we're gonna break apart their binders, which reminds me, I need to make a to-do list for what I need to do at home. I need to finish doing their binders. So I need to do their binder labels, which honestly is not a mandatory thing, but because I'm special and I need to have their names on their binders and everything, so I need to make their binder covers. The intention was to do it this weekend, but as I told you last week, that this weekend was my baby shower weekend, so no work got done this weekend. So the intention is to try to do it tonight. Obviously, when we're home, we want to do our personal stuff. That's part of the reason why I stay later here and do whatever I need to do. But yeah, I don't like telling the kids about something and not doing it. Also, their first day of school gifts that I never got the chance to do, I need to actually do that as well. So their gift tags. So I told you guys about that a few weeks back. I had each student over during open house pick their melon heads from Learning in Wonderland, and I just kind of printed it all out and put it in a binder so I could use it year after year. Boys are at the beginning, I think until like 200 something. Girls start at 213. So boys end there, and then girls start at 213 on the way back. So I always have this as a center during Meet the Teacher or open house. So while the parents are either unpacking or, putting their supplies together or whatever, I tell the kids to walk around, explore their room, and then they have to come to the back table and look through and choose their melon head. So the intention, if I can meet all kids, is to make that their first day of school gift. So during the first day of school, it will be on their desk. I didn't meet all of my kiddos. So then it became a first week of school. Still didn't meet all of my kiddos. Remember, like I told you, those two kids that never showed up. So I kept putting it off. Now that they're officially gone and I have all of my kids, I was going to do it over the weekend, or I wanted to do it over the weekend, so I could have given them their gifts today. Then Friday, I found out about the new kid that was starting today. So thankfully, I have 18. I have 18 of the gifts, or the crayons and the little crayon containers, and I now have 18 students. So I have all of their heads. I had our new friend pick his head today. So that should honestly be at the top of my list before they give me any more kids, to do my 18 so I can give them their gifts, and then that's it. If I get a new kid after that, it is what it is. But I wanted to give them their gifts, and I told them about it already. It's just I want to actually do it. So yay, everyone has their character. So yes, I'm going to put that together hopefully tonight, so I can maybe give it to them by Friday. That would be ideal. Let's see if it happens. What else do I need to do? But honestly, it was a typical day, besides the fact that we never got the chance to do math because of our STAR testing. So STAR testing is the state test that they have for the state of Florida. We do STAR 3 times during the year. We do it at the beginning of the year, middle, and then end. So STAR is like a PM test, so progress monitoring. So we did reading for the first time for PM 1 today, and we'll do math for PM 1, I want to say in 2 weeks. I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd weekend in September. I don't know the date off the top of my head, but middle of September is when we're scheduled to do PM1 for math. So we did reading, so I have something that I could actually use for their groups and their centers because of the fact that I have all these emails, because now I have some type of data for them. I have their STAR, minus, of course, the friend that was not here, and minus our new friend who started today. I think I have to wait until tomorrow for him to officially be put in all of my stuff. And when I say all of my stuff, I mean everything besides Skyward. Skyward is our system that the district uses, but he's not in my iReady, he's not on my Clever, he's not on like anything else. So I called our help desk for the district and heard everything on their end looks good. So I think I just have to wait for everything to, refresh in their system. So hopefully by tomorrow, I can have him pulled to the side and do his STAR reading test. So I can have that data for him too. So it was a really good day. The day kind of flew by, honestly. So plus side, yay. I want to say that's it, Teacher Tribe. I need to go and finalize my to-do list, and then I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, Teacher Tribe. Happy Tuesday, Teacher Tribe. Today is Tuesday, August 29th, and it is just past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So I am about to run out of here because it looks like it's about to storm outside. And I think I mentioned yesterday about there being a hurricane out there, but it's supposed to be hitting the west coast of Florida. And for those who don't know, Treasure Coast is on the east coast. So it's not hitting us directly. So I don't think they're closing school, but we're going to get a lot of rain and a lot of the outer skirts of the hurricane. As of now, Treasure Coast, even though it's hitting on the opposite side of Florida, we're not in the cone per se. So that's a plus. But on the bright side, it would be nice to get a day or two extra for this long weekend. But there's no word of us closing school as of right now that I have heard of. But I just wanted to quickly record so I can get out of here, because if you see, it's kind of dark outside. Because my room is not as bright as it may look right now. So that just proves how dark the weather is starting to turn. So I gotta hurry up and get out of here. But I had all 18 kids today. Our friend was here, and I feel like we made some growth. So per his accommodations, he gets a modified work. So the addition and subtraction worksheet that I showed you guys in last week's video that I had them do, which was graded and entered into the system, he never got the chance to do it because I had to fully and thoroughly read his IEP so I know how, because I know he's not capable of doing the work. I know it. So I had to figure out how is he supposed to get grades. So he gets the same assignments, but he just doesn't do as many problems. So for example, the addition and the subtraction, both of them are 20 problems each. I have to give him maybe 5, and out of that 5, I have to grade him. Same with subtraction. So what I had him do today, when his push-in lady came, I had him sit at the small group with her, and she worked on a few of the problems with him, and then she circled 5 random problems for him to do on his own after the problems that they did together as, a pair, I guess you want to say. Whatever they did together, then he had to do 5 of the same problems on his own. He still got a 0 out of 5. So in the computer, 1 was entered, and I had to document that he got that grade while working with the teacher, while using manipulatives. He had counters and he used a number line, and he still got a 0. He got 0 out of 5, so he got a 1. So I can't give him a 0 because he got 0 wrong, because he did the work. So I had to give him a 1. 0 is if you're just flat out don't do it. You got a 1. One is a failing grade, put it that way. 2 is like a D, and a 3 is A, B, or C. So that's how they do the grading in this district for kinder, first, and second. So I had him play catch up with that, but everything else was more of just a regular schmegular day. We got through everything pretty well. So I don't have anything really to update you guys on, which is a good thing. So hopefully tomorrow I can get you caught up, because I do still have things on my to-do list that I wrote yesterday that I did not finish. So I will see you all tomorrow, Teacher Tribe. Bye. Happy Wednesday, Teacher Tribe. Today is Wednesday, August 30th, and it is way past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So today was early dismissal, so it is about 20 minutes before I'm officially off the clock. Dismissal normally is at 4, and today is early release, so they got out 2 hours early. So kids left at 2. Because I didn't take off the rest of the day, I'm stuck here until 4:10. But it's okay, I've been productive. I had 3 kids out today. One of those 3 are apparently sick. Mom messaged me saying he's not going to be here today and tomorrow. Hopefully he'll be back by Friday, she said. The other 2, I don't know. But that always happens though. Whenever it's early release, kids sometimes just don't come. I'm not going to lie. I didn't get much planning done like I'm supposed to. I was going to go over with my teammates, but I decided, you know what? I have yet to finish scanning in my library books for them to be approved. If you don't know, the state of Florida put some restrictions on certain books that the students are allowed to read. Majority of my books in my library, if not all of them, are scholastic books, which means they're kid-friendly books. But from the books that I have scanned that were rejected, most of the books are qualified or cleared for 3rd grade and up. I teach 2nd grade. So I need to see if I'm just going to be a rebel and leave them in the library, or if I really have to take them out of the library. Because if they're technically not approved for 2nd grade, they're not allowed to be in the kids' hands. But yet they're approved for 3rd graders onward. So I don't know. Maybe I'll message parents and make sure parents are okay with them having access to those books. Like the series Judy Moody. That is like an old series that has been around forever. All of the books are approved for 3rd grade and up. So technically my 2nd graders should not be reading those chapter books. Like, come on. Something like that I feel like I can get away with if I leave in the library, because I do have a few advanced students who might be able to read those books right now, those chapter books. And then a lot of my Disney books, like the Descendants books, those kids love those movies, but they're not able to read the book because it's 3rd grade and up. So things like that, I might be a rebel and leave in the library. Oh no, don't tell me custodian is coming already. Oh, I regret not recording sooner, guys. So sorry. I gotta wrap it up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Teacher Tribe. Hi, Teacher Tribe. Happy last day of August. Today is Thursday, August 31st, and it is slightly past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So I only had one friend out, and I think he's going to be out tomorrow too. He was out yesterday and he'll be out tomorrow. I guess he has a fever. I don't know. He's sick. So I have to leave his work in the office tomorrow morning so Dad can come pick it up so he doesn't fall too far behind. What else? I'm trying to do it quickly because I did see custodial finishing up next door. So I want to hurry up at speed so I don't get cut off like I did yesterday. Today was a really pretty good day. We were playing catch up. I told you guys yesterday that it was early release. So even though I didn't get a chance to finish telling you about the day, everything was kind of rushed. We still did all of the same teachings that we normally do, just in a shorter amount of time. So we didn't really finish anything. So I tried to finish things today and then move on to today's lesson. It didn't really go like that. So today was just a lot going on. I'm going to try and record tomorrow during resource time because I am leaving a little early before dismissal for a doctor's appointment. So I want to say probably about like 3:30ish, 3:15, 3:30, because my appointment is at 4. It takes me just 10 minutes to walk to my car. So I gotta pack up the kids around 3:15, try and put them in their respective split classes, and try and head to my car around 3:30, 3:40, so I can drive to be at my 4 o'clock appointment. So I'm gonna try my best to record tomorrow during resource time and tell you a little bit about what the intentions for the day are, since I'm not going to see you at the end of the day. Our friend has been here these last 2 days. He was tardy this morning, but he was here, which kind of sucks because, well, I don't want to say it sucks, but because it's like they're playing catch up with all of his sessions, they pulled him twice today, and which pulled him away from him being in class. We already know he can't even do the work that we're doing in class, but I try and just make him follow along. If he chooses to do it is a whole nother situation. And then the moment I get an aide or somebody to walk in here, every time they come in here, I pin them on him. So this way I don't have to keep coming to him, because, all right, you all know with the belly, I'm not walking around as much as I normally do, because I mentioned that to you all. But I still do walk around. Or I'll get up and at least check to make sure everyone's following along, and then I'll come back and sit down, or I'll get up and go to the board, and then I'll come back and sit down. Normally, when I'm walking around, I'll walk everywhere and stop at him to make sure he's where he should be, whether he's copying from the board or to make sure he's on the right page. Me asking him to follow along with his finger while I'm reading something is non-existent. I mean, I tell him to do it. Does he do it? He does it and leaves it in one spot, and then it's like squirrel again. So anywho, I'm trying to make it at least look like he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. I spoke with the principal this morning because the principal walked through, I guess, all of elementary rooms this morning, which threw me off. Like, I was collecting homework when he walked in. Some of my kids were doing their morning work, which is what they're supposed to be doing, but when they finish it early, I always tell them to put it away, take out their spiral notebook, and they can have like a free draw time while they're quietly waiting for me to start the announcement, and after announcements we move on to writing. Collecting homework was a task because some of them had excuses. I had one girl who was in tears because she was going to lose a dojo because she didn't do her homework. It was a task. Custodial is getting ready to come. Long story short, cutting it out. I will try and record tomorrow, but I did speak with the principal about our friend, and I will have to update you on it tomorrow. Bye, Teacher Tribe. Hello, Teacher Tribe. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, September 1st, the first of the month, and it is way past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. I did not remember to record during planning time. I am actually heading home from the my doctor's appointment, and just got gas, and I remembered to do my closing. So please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk more or show you more about. And yeah, you know my normal spiel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next week. Next week is a short week. There is Labor Day on Monday. So I will see you next week, Tuesday. Bye, Teacher Tribe.